Hi, my wonderful Aries. Welcome to Dredge Jive Tarot. We're going to be doing a 9 card spread this week. So, those of you new to the channel, we're looking for your overall energy. This is a walking away, a leaving something behind. Something is just not what you wanted anymore, is it? Something that you had liked, for some odd reason, it's not giving you the feeling of home or camaraderie. It's just not good enough anymore, right? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands in the upright, something having to do with home life. It's non non-stable, it's unstable. And like I said, those of you new to the channel, we're going to be going into past, present, future, the person that you're dealing with, lessons they could be trying to show you, conscious, subconscious, how you might have dealt with it in the past, how you're being asked to deal with it this go around. I also like to look into your person that you're dealing with, their subconscious and their conscious, and how they're showing face. Oh, seems like we could be taking some sort of an L. This is an Aries card, but it's notorious bad turns or something that you are like, you always do that. You always mess this up. How do you always do that, Aries? How do you always let them tell you what you do? Let's look into the current energies. Current energies, you have the seed, the spark of a new direction, something that you're intentionally changing about the subject. So they probably can't tell you that snap anymore, can they? I see something clearing up for you. Some sort of haziness, fuzziness, distractions, other things you might have actually been guilty of. Oh, damn. Person that you're dealing with, they are taking vast inventory about the situation. Maybe they have just finally started calling it. Maybe they just ran out of adjectives and they finally just started calling it correctly. But whatever it is, it does seem like the shoe does fit this time. They are committed to it. They are structured. They are devout. It's some sort of commitment, I would imagine. Breaking ties with bad habits. And maybe leaning a little bit closer to the intuitive side, or not blocking ourselves off from the intuition. How we might have handled it in the past. How we might have handled it in the past. It's the Eight of Cups, but this time it's in reverse. We might have maybe got homesick or attempted to do without this thing for a certain amount of time, but then we ended up going back to it, revisiting. Bottom of the deck, there's a certain amount of self-serving here. And this card, this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me of a time that we did take a lot of consideration and compassion into the work that we did. But somehow that's long ago. We have started to, in a way, I guess, become complacent in our work, going through the actions, going through the motions, but not really perceiving or feeling the deep down draw or purpose behind what we did. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers. Mainly for the advice. The advice is the Fool in reverse. This is telling me with the Two of Wands there, these are actions that we had been taking. These are things that we had been doing. These are things that we had been guilty of. The illusion or the delusion that we had fall prey to. These are making sure that these are, I guess, put in order, that the loose ends are tied up completely. That way, there's nothing really there that we have to worry about. People saying things about what we used to do. We don't want to cause the same sort of deficit on the other side, as above, so below. That if we start to withdraw our focus and put our focus on this new path, this new direction, this new idea, then we kind of pull it away from what we used to, the illusion, the delusion. And even though it may not be real or it might have just been there as a distraction, it still can cause some karmatic repercussions or waves if we don't clear it up completely. So basically, in the same sense of how we might have chosen Peter over Paul in the past, the tower, and it caused this upheaval, it caused this issue, it caused these problems, that we don't want to serve the same supper up for dessert, do we? So we kind of want to take our time and explain things about why one thing's being chosen above the other to ourselves, to the people that we're integrated with, to the people that we used to spend our time with. Say it was pool league or going to the bar every Tuesday. And now instead of going to the bar every Tuesday, we go to church with our husband, our wife, our kids, or family. That we're not choosing one or over the other. We're choosing camaraderie. We're choosing a family over the other. You understand? Seven of Cups. Now, this is the illusion or delusion in the first place, that we'd always been that choosing a better course of action or choosing something that was, there's your Six of Swords. It's a moving away from something verbally, competently, energetically. Because subconsciously, here we go on this Knight of Swords. We are raring to go, baby. We have all our thoughts in order and in alignment. We know what steps we're fixing to take and how we're fixing to move forward. Of course we do. What Spirit is asking us to do with the Blasted Tower and the Nine of Swords and the Death in reverse is to stop from repeating the same issue, the same problem again. It wants us to look in the past and see where we might have affected some people with our decisions and try to help them through our decision-making process this time around. Tie up those loose ends, be committed, and the Six of Pentacles, and be committed to, even though no matter which way you choose, some side, one way, shape, or form, they're going to consider it unfair or like you're giving more to the other side than you're giving to them. You're being predictable. You've always done this. You always do this. See the Four of Pentacles, leaving us behind, losing out, letting other people control you, not following your true intuition. Yeah, all these wonderful things, like not following your heart, not doing what it is that's set in front of you. So basically, I guess, as my advice, not the cards, because I don't see this anywhere coming up, is that you're to look within yourself. That way, when you go to defend your actions, that you know it's because it's a choice that you have made in and of yourself, because you know and you think that it's the right course of action. This one is actually asking you to put away those other side endeavors for what really matters, and that is family, that is the household, that is the person that you're having the problem with, the one that's being attentive to detail. Because actually, what you did enjoy in the past, you don't necessarily enjoy anymore. Your heart isn't in it the way that it used to be in it. Those side endeavors. So if the shoe fits, Aries, please lace it up and wear it. I want 3 cards for the person that Aries is dealing with, please. I have the 5 of Swords. I have that they are very, very steadfast into conquering whatever path or argument that they have. They are very dedicated. The Death in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, that they're almost willing to see the error of their ways and go back and fix and change it, because that's how convinced they are that this is the answer. I see the Queen of Cups in reverse. They don't know how to express it in a correct manner, however. They are coming across as very manipulative, very emotionally deceptive. Oh, woe is me, the Hermit in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This tells me a story that it comes across as they could be being emotionally manipulative. They could be playing the victim. But what's coming about, or where it's coming from, be it they not know how to correctly get the point across, the point is still the point, and the point is worth defending, and the point is actually worth them changing how they see themselves and how they go about their daily actions also. Queen of Wands, there you go. Confident, strong, leading by example. The bottom of the deck, the Temperance card in reverse, though, where they might be a little emotionally upheaved, they might be a little emotionally imbalanced, they might be a little impatient or rushing in with all this kind of effort. But Aries, if I followed you enough, I've kind of known that y'all have been rehashing and going through this one systematic just war zone with this person or this situation for quite some time. Now, they might be impatient because they've been trying for so long to finally find this holy grail that they've been after and that they need you to take a part of. Yes, they are all distraught, but at their subconscious, at their core, they have a message to be delivered that is worth putting the shoe on the other foot. Or as the tables turn, they have to be as willing to put in the effort that they're explaining to you needs to be taken. We're going to go ahead and get 3 cards for summary for my Aries. I'd like to summarize. Aries, in summary, please. Three cards for my Aries. And there's the Ten of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands and... Okay. Bottom of the deck is an acceptance. There we go. Okay, so whatever is wrong in the atmosphere, what is ever wrong in the home life, the relationship, the partnership, the work establishment, whatever is wrong is very confidently being communicated by this party. Aries, that also could be your card, though, with the Queen of Wands being an Aries kind of fire card. And the Eight of Wands is a communication or fast incoming communication or action, travel. It's one card where our actions bring us from one vibrational level to the other, or our actions and words bring us from one job to another, or one city from another. And it's an acceptance of this. So if this is the answer, Aries, we have it. It's time for you to responsibly and respectfully tie up loose ends and put the perspective and the view and the focus where it goes. And that is just what it is. Time for you to focus on what really matters. So please like, comment, subscribe so you can see next week's reading. It's a relationship reading where I go into depth on you and the person that you're dealing with, and then run down the relationship as a whole. Can't wait to see you there. If you're looking for something more personal, please stop by dreadjivetarot.com and schedule a personal reading or book a personal reading. While you're there, don't forget to enter to win for that free personal reading that I have each week. And until next time, Aries, thanks for stopping by Dread Jive.